All right, friends, welcome back to day 18 of the Costco Brewers Advent Calendar from Kalia. If you have any final songs that you'd like in a personal rendition of Moi, let me know in the comments down below. We are day 18. We are about a week away from the end of this thing, and this box has gotten really light. If you're following along at home, day 18 is on the top row, second from the left. And yeah, there's only 7 more beers in here. It's really crazy to think that at one point we had 24, but let's check out what this 18th beer is. All right, this is the first blue can, I think, that we've had, and another ale. I'm going to say this is another ale. This is Blau Weiss, and it says Hallertauer Craft Beer. Check that out. Look, that's a really nice blue kind of color. I don't think we've seen anything like this. This is 5.6% alcohol by volume, as it says on the can. It says Hotentanner Schloss Brewery, which I think a few days ago, maybe last week, we had one of those. Der Brot nach dem Bersten Reichsgebot. And yeah, so well, now I'm wondering. It says Blau Weiss Hallertauer Craft Beer. I'm going to think that's an ale. And this says it is brewed by Hohenthauer Schloss Brewery in Hohenthauer, Germany. 5.6% alcohol by volume. Yeah, it's got a nice, I just really like the color on this. It's got a nice kind of that bluish kind of teal color. And let's see, any date on this package? Expires 5/21. Oh my gosh. So, this is probably like the 5th ale. We've had like this string of ales the last couple days. Let's put a nose on the can. I'd like to take this time to thank my executive producers, Ryan Barry, Rob Santana, and Eric Latowski for helping bring this video to you guys here today. Let's put a nose on that can. Getting a strong bit of a, I want to say there's a clovey kind of aroma. I'm hoping we had a Hefeweizen or a Weiss just like 3 days ago, and it was good at first, but it had a better aroma than this at first, but it just kind of didn't pan out. And I'm hoping this one kind of holds true, a little bit stronger, and has a little bit better of a flavor all the way throughout. But that's coming out a real nice golden color out of the can. Collecting here, we got about a finger and a half worth ahead. Holding it up to the camera here, we got a pretty hazy looking beer. We got some, you can see through it a little bit, but it's pretty hazy, and it's got a nice stream of carbonation. Let's put a better nose on the glass. Just kind of getting that clovey kind of aroma from the glass. I'm not getting, like I said, on that one from a couple days ago, I don't remember which one it was now, but it had like a banana bread kind of quality. This one doesn't have that. But it does have a nice clove aroma, so, and a bit of a sweetness, so let's go ahead and try it out. Cheers. It's got a really zesty citrus kind of bursting flavor on it. It's not so much, it does have a little bit of a clovey kind of aftertaste, but it doesn't have much of that banana kind of flavor that I usually generally associate with a Weiss, with a wheat beer. But it has a nice kind of almost citrusy, sweet flavor to it. Yeah, it's almost, oddly enough, it's almost kind of the citrus flavor that comes through is almost a citrus bitterness. It's like borderline citrus bitterness, but it's a citrus sweetness, and it almost reminds me a little bit more of almost like an IPA with a little bit of a clovey kind of wheat flavor going on there. But I can really dig on this one. Let's give it another shot. I think it's the most different of all the Weisses that we've had, all the wheat beers that we've had over this whole thing. I think there have been a total, this might be the 3rd or the 4th. I'm trying to think and think of which ones were Weiss beers. I want to say there were 4. There was a Dunkel, there was one from a couple days ago that I can't remember, and I want to say that there was one in between there. So this would either be the 3rd or the 4th. The Dunkel Weiss that I had was a really nice flavor too, but this one, again, is the most reminiscent to me of an American-style IPA. Not with the bitterness, obviously, but just that citrus note that's in this really kind of brings me back, or it reminds me of an IPA. With all that being said, I think this may be my favorite. It has like a bit of it has that citrus kind of sweetness. It has a little bit of a bitterness to it. It has a little bit of a clovey kind of taste. And I almost want to say that the citrus that's in there has this almost candied kind of flavor in there as well. Almost kind of reminds me of like a citrus kind of gumdrop, if that makes any sense, which sounds really weird, but it tastes pretty darn tasty. So that's been day 18. This has been Blau Weiss Hellertauer craft beer from Hohenthauer Schloss Brewery in Hohenthauer, Germany. So join me tomorrow for day 19. We'll be in the home stretch, more or less, for all these beers in the Costco Brewers Advent Calendar from Kalia. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries wherever they are in the world, and most importantly, don't forget to treat yourself to a little Draft Therapy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.